Fire is hot. Fire is fury. Fire is destructive. Fire can be one's opponent, an opponent who can devour one's life, leaving a scorching scar. However, through fire, one's ability is tested to reveal its purest form, and some are reshaped to manifest its newly born purposes. I am Skylan, a neutral guy, and will explain why I am forged by fire. Back to Philippine archipelago. My grandmother raised me with rigid discipline because she believed that discipline will improve her grandchildren's inner selves. She made a hole to be stepped on it. I went there, and I was dragged down like a quicksand. But instead of quicksand, it was a hole full of lava. I was soaked with lava and was burning with anger. I didn't have the experience where I need to kneel in salt for several minutes or be hit by a horse's whip. However, I went through sticks and belts, and I have been forsaken several times just to be the person I am today. One time I got humiliated and being hit by a thick stick in front of my relatives when I got 0 on my short quiz. Every person has a burn scar, but it is their decision whether they want to destroy their lives by burning themselves completely or if they choose to make the flame as their weapon. High school was full of enthusiasm, but I felt the smoke of higher expectations and competitive minds within the four corners of the school. I was very busy studying, making projects, facilitate group performances, and impressing teachers who only taught us the 5 W's, not including the house. Unfortunately, my cousin was in my same grade, and because of my grandmother's high expectation to me, I must not be below my cousin's quota. I felt challenged because I was against my cousin, which was also in the top 10 of the whole class. We used burning spears to destroy each other from our backs, and it felt like a war. I am not just talking about my cousin alone, but it was the same idea with my friends who want to have that superiority and power. I once was dragged down by one of my friends because of my handwriting and for being weak. Because of the intense environment, my world was just full of hatred and bitterness, and I became a solid rock to prevent a fire that indulged me to go out and harm someone. Moving to one of the biggest mainland in the world helped me to build new experiences instead of focusing my fiery personality. I knew that I want to improve myself, not to be the weak person that everyone expects me to be. This is my training ground. I used the things that I learned from the Philippines and applied them here. I made excellent remarks from my teachers, and over-exceeding their expectations. I always liked to add a little spice in my projects. I made a little magazine instead of a brochure, made a scrapbook instead of a poster, and my works reflected my personality that I want to achieve. I made some friends and they accept me for I am. That sizzling anger that I felt was dying because of the new surroundings. I was inspired by my friends, and they are puzzle pieces to complete me as a person. When I was communicating with my friends in the Philippines, I still feel the tension between us. Every time I try to talk to them, I feel their power over me. If I could just rip all the previous chapters of my book and burn them, but I realized that they are the reason why I'm here in the United States. I just remember the terror that they had given me, tied me in a pole to burn me alive, but I overcome them. The fire within me made me stronger. I burned the ropes that hindered me from moving forward. I remember thinking to stab myself and just commit suicide. But why? Should I give up so that they win? I have many goals to pursue. I want to be an engineer, be in business, and serve the country. Everything that I have encountered has its purposes. I won't just give up. This is my life, and this fire that I am holding is my best option to show what I've got.